Welcome to the Lose Your Cravings podcast, taking a different approach to a seemingly endless problem with your host, Keysa, certified integrative health coach. Welcome back, my friends. I'm Keysa, certified health coach, and I help ambitious women transform their negative body image and obsession with weight into body confidence so that they can show up fully in their life and their career. And hey, I invite you to join my Lose Your Cravings community, where we dive deeper into emotional eating, overeating, and how to reduce and even eliminate them. So just head on over to Facebook and search Lose Your Cravings and join my group. It's that simple, and I hope to see you there. So in this episode, we're diving into exercise confusion. You know, where you wonder if you are doing the right exercise for the right amount of time, in the right order, to reach your goals, right? There's so much information out there that sometimes we're like, am I even doing this right? So as I was writing notes for this episode, it somewhat turned into a workshop. So I suggest that you grab a pen and paper to take some notes. And if you're out walking or driving in your car, you can think about the questions as I'm going through them. But I do recommend coming back to them and writing them down. So what inspired this episode is that I received many questions from clients regarding working out, and they usually sound something like this. CrossFit sounds really tough, but people that do it love it. Should I try it? Should I be doing P90X or Insanity? I'm supposed to confuse my muscles, right? I want to look like insert specific person. What workout should I be doing? Right. And then there's the, should I be doing 3 sets of 5 reps, 5 sets of 3 reps, 4 sets of 4? Like they just don't know. Right. And then this is my favorite. How much cardio should I be doing? Right. That's a great one. So with the information overload that comes from media, marketing, social media, and peers, it can be really hard to determine what workout you should be doing. I mean, if you're putting in all this work, then you want to be getting the best results possible, right? So, I have 5 steps to share with you. And these 5 steps will help you find the right workout routine for you. So hopefully it will create clarity around working out and you will walk away with a really amazing workout routine. So step 1 is to check your mindset. Often you have the idea that the more you work out, the more calories you'll burn, and in turn, the more weight you will lose. Well, sorry to be the bearer of good news, but that is the old way of thinking. And this idea has been proven incorrect in recent research. Your workout doesn't have to leave you lying in a pool of your own sweat, and you don't have to spend hours on a cardio machine either, right? In fact, doing exercise that creates too much stress on your body day after day isn't going to help you lose weight if that's your goal. So I want you to take a look at your ideas around working out. Okay, so grab your pen and paper and answer these questions. Why do you work out? Okay, why do you work out? Is it for stress relief? Is it to build muscle? Is it to tone up, to lose weight? Because you know that it's good for your health. It's just something you've always done. What is your reason for working out? Right. Next, ask, what do you want to get out of it? Do you want to get some alone time? Do you want to build a community? Do you want to make friends? Do you just want to get cardio? Just kind of let your mind go. What do you want to get out of your workouts? Now ask, how do you want to feel after you're done? Do you want to feel accomplished? Do you want to feel dead, exhausted? Do you want to feel energized? Do you want to feel strong? How do you want to feel when you are done? So looking at how you think about working out and what it should do for you will help you create a healthy mindset around exercise. Okay, step 2 is to evaluate your goals. When you really hone in and look at your goal with your new mindset around working out, you get clear on what you want and what you need to do in order to reach your goal. So I'm going to whisper in your ear. If you have a weight loss goal, I want you to be very careful with this. Is it attainable? Or are you just wanting to look like a Victoria's Secret model? Right? Really think about this, because this will serve you so well if you were extinguishing this and you let go of wanting to look like someone else or a body type that is probably unattainable, right? Remember, everybody's body is different and we react to exercise differently and to food differently. Okay, so make sure if you are working out for weight loss, is it attainable? Okay. Now that I have that out of the way, what is your goal? Right? What is your goal of exercise? Is it to lose X amount of weight? Is it to gain X amount of muscle? Is it to bench press a certain amount? Is it to deadlift a certain amount? Is it to run a length? Maybe you're training for a 5K, a 10K, a marathon, right? What is your goal? Okay. And then why do you want to reach this goal? Why is this goal important to you? Is it just like something you've wanted to do? Is it a bucket list? Is it because you're competitive and you work out with other people and you're just trying to like PR? Why do you want to reach this goal? Okay. Now, how much time do you have a week to work out or exercise? Now, this question, I want you to take into consideration your circumstances, right? We all have different circumstances. And sometimes we don't take into consideration those circumstances and we set these high and lofty goals. So you could be a broke college kid with lots of time, and you can train 4 or 5 days a week, but not in a gym. No problem, right? Great. That's your circumstance. Or maybe you're a single mom working 2 jobs, so you can train once per week at a gym and the rest of the time will have to happen at home. Great. That's amazing. That's your circumstance. Perfect. Okay. Or maybe you're a stay-at-home mom whose husband travels often for work. You can do 3 workouts a week at home. Awesome. Perfect. Or maybe you have a personal trainer and you get to work with them 5 times a week. Awesome. Great. So remember your circumstances, like what's going on in your life. What do you have the ability to do? Do you have access to a gym? Do you do your workouts at home? Okay, now I want you to list the days and times that you will work out. Okay, what are the days and times you're going to work out? I work out Monday through Friday. That's my routine of like specific workouts I do at 5:30 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I do yoga. Tuesday, Thursday, I do weightlifting. On the weekends, I might go surf. I might go hike. It's more of a fun activity that I like to do. Okay. But during the week, that is my, I don't want to say strict, but that's my schedule. That's what I do. That's what I commit to. Right. Okay. So now that you have your days and times listed, step 3 is to realize that exercise only accounts for 10 to 20% of weight loss. Okay. A common myth is that you need to work out more in order to lose more weight, right? I believed this for so long. That's why I spent hours in the gym, like literally hours, and not reaching my goals. So I'm going to bust that myth with a truth bomb, and that is working out only accounts for 10 to 20% of weight loss or weight maintenance, if that's your goal. So what about the other 80 to 90%, you ask? That comes from what you choose to put in your body, how you feel yourself, or in simple terms, what you eat, right? Just what you eat. So please end those hour-long sessions of the elliptical or the 2-a-days, right, Unless you're training for a triathlon or your competition or you're a professional athlete, then do what you need to do. But these hours on the elliptical or treadmill or stair stepper, 2-a-days, it's not going to help you lose weight. And in fact, it may be hindering you from losing weight. And it's not a healthy mindset to have around working out. You'll eventually burn out. Believe me, I know, I've been there, right? There are so many other reasons to work out that support your well-being and create a positive relationship around working out. And here are a few to get you thinking. Stress relief. You can work out for socialization, for heart health, to reduce your chances of chronic disease, to improve your sleep quality, to improve your mood, to reduce your chances of depression. Okay. So what is your reason for working out? Can you grab onto any of those ideas, or can you think of some of your own? Okay, step 4 is do what makes you happy. I'm serious here, guys. Do what makes you happy. So often I see people doing workouts that they hate just to lose weight. And then they wonder why they don't stick to their exercise program. Right? Would you voluntarily wash dishes every day? No. You do it because you don't want to mess in your kitchen, or you need a plate and a fork to eat off of, right? You do it because you have to, right? Well, I'm going to say you have to. You do it because you don't want to have a huge mess, right? So what makes you think that you would voluntarily do a workout every day that you dreaded and hated? Right? What will serve you is doing a workout or exercise that you enjoy. Now, don't confuse enjoy with easy, right? I'm not saying to do something easy. Working out and exercise is going to be strenuous to some degree, and that's totally up to you how strenuous you want it to be. I enjoy yoga, but it is far from easy. I enjoy challenging myself and working hard in different poses and flows. It's enjoyable, and I feel amazing when I am done, but it's not easy. I paddled outrigger canoes and I loved it. Was it easy? Definitely not. It was a ton of work, but it was so much fun to be on the water in nature with a group of like-minded people in the boat with me. So no matter your goal around working out, weight loss, more energy, to feel better, there's only one workout program for you. Any exercise you actually enjoy. And since exercise is only 20% of the formula, right? Which means if your goal is to, look pretty good, feel pretty good, any exercise is a bonus. So you might as well enjoy what you are spending your time on. Here are some ideas to get you started, right? They're kind of like out of the box, maybe things you haven't thought of or tried. And this might be all about experimenting and finding a movement, activity, exercise that you enjoy. So there's running, there's swimming, biking, yoga, CrossFit, HIIT or high intensity interval training, ballet, gymnastics, weightlifting, hiking, Tai Chi, surfing, snorkeling, capoeira, acro yoga, Zumba, ballroom dancing, water aerobics, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, aerial silks, and martial arts, any type of martial arts. There's a ton of things, and hula hooping, right? Go hula hoop for 20 minutes. It's fun. Okay, there are many more than I shared here, but you can see working out doesn't have to be done in a gym or with a ton of equipment. Right? So don't suffer through a particular type of exercise if you hate it. There are plenty of ways to get your heart racing and your body moving. Exercise doesn't need to mean misery. Okay, now I want you to write down a list of exercises or activities that you love right? So write down a list of all the exercises that you love. You can actually make a T chart. This is the teacher in me, make a T chart. And on one side have exercise activities you love. And on the other side, exercise activities I hate. Okay. So you can write down all the ones you love on the left-hand side and all the ones you hate on the right-hand side. So do the things on the exercise activities I love frequently, and don't ever do the things on the exercise activities I hate list, right? Easy as that. Okay, step 5 is to build a community. Whether it's an in-person community or a virtual community, it is great to have support around your goals and your activity. When I decided to train and run a marathon, I knew that it would be really tough to do and train for all by myself. 18-mile solo run, anyone? Probably not, right? Not many of us out there who just like to run 18 miles by ourselves. So I looked for a running club and I found an amazing club who was focusing on training for a marathon. And it was awesome. I had people struggling and suffering with me. It was amazing, right? But for reals, I had people cheering me on and supporting me during long runs. It made the process so much more enjoyable. And I made some great friends through that experience as well. A community is a great way to share your experiences, ask questions, and get support with your struggles. And you'll be more likely to stick with the exercise routine when you have accountability and support. But you may be thinking, I do all of my workouts at home. How am I supposed to build a community? Here are a couple of solutions for that. You can get a friend or neighbor to join you. You can find a group on social media that does the same kind of exercise, and you can share your experience. You can ask questions and cheer on other people in the group. You can get your family involved. You can have an accountability buddy. Okay. You need people in your life that are pushing you to be better. Okay. If you don't have those people already, consider joining a club or a class in your community. You might just make new lifelong friends. And if you want to be on the top of your game in a particular skill or activity, you might need a coach that knows your situation specifically. Okay, my friends, let's review. 5 steps to help you through exercise confusion. Number 1 is to check your mindset. Make sure your mindset is clear and focused. 2, evaluate your goals. Are you doing this for the right reason? 3, realize that exercise accounts for 10 to 20% of weight loss or weight maintenance. You don't have to spend hours in the gym, so stop it. 4, do what makes you happy, right? And I think that's probably the number 1 most important, is to do what makes you happy. Like my personal experience with exercise has completely shifted when I do what makes me happy. And number 5 is to build a community or find a community. So tackle them one at a time and see how you transform your workouts into something you feel confident and comfortable about. Okay. If you like what you heard on this podcast, then I invite you to head over to iTunes and leave an honest review. This helps us show up higher in our search results, and therefore we can reach and help more people. I would greatly appreciate it. And join me for my next episode, where we will dive into how creating comfort helps you heal your emotional eating. Okay, my friends, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you later. Bye.